Hello, I'm Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. There's always been a little bit of a debate over what's the cause of this bubble gut phenomenon. Now, uh, a lot of people feel that the culprit is growth hormone. They the thought process is that the growth hormone is also causing the internal organs to grow. And that in turn is pushing up against the abdominal wall, which makes the stomach protrude, which would explain the reason why you can still see the abs even though they have this big gut. Quite often the guy is in good condition except for that protruding midsection. Phil Heath is a great example. Even with all those issues he was having with the midsection, he was in condition. So it's not body fat per se that's causing that big gut. Otherwise, if it was just fat, you would see you wouldn't see the abs still. But is it fat or not? Can it still be fat? Well, the other school of thought is that insulin is the root of the problem. People think of insulin as an anabolic hormone. It's not an anabolic hormone, insulin. It's a storage hormone. It drives nutrients into the cells. Now, that would be protein, which is one of the reasons why it can help promote muscle growth. And it pushes carbs into the cells. Bodybuilders use it during their carving up process for competition, but it also can store body fat. Now, it's my belief is that the cause of this is insulin. Now, it's not storing subcutaneous fat, but what's happening is it's storing visceral fat, which is causing the protrusion in the guts. What's happening is the visceral fat is the fat that's surrounding the organs. So you have fat building up around the organs, which that in itself cannot be good for obvious reasons. But it's building up the visceral fat around the organs, which in turn is causing the protrusion. It's not subcutaneous fat, but you can still see the abs. Now, another reason why I would say that it's not the growth hormone. Now, I'm not an expert on the topic, but I would think that the growth hormone causing the internal organs to grow, we noticed that some of these guys that have had this issue, once they stop competing and they're downsized, uh, the gut eventually went away. If it was growth hormone that caused the protrusion, it was the internal organs pushing up against the abdominal wall because of abnormal growth in them, I would think that it would be a lasting situation. I don't think once you create the growth and the internal organs like that from the growth hormone that it would just reverse. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's the case. Going back to the insulin is creating storage of visceral fat around the organs, which is making the abdominals protrude, which causes this bubble gut phenomenon. I've talked about the insulin before. I personally don't think it should be used or even needs to be used. There are some gurus out there who highly promote it, the usage of it, but insulin is something that I've said it before in other videos, you don't want to play around with. It can kill you instantly. You know, you can take 10 cc's of friggin' test in one shot. It's not going to kill you. Might make you feel a little sick. The injection site might feel like you got smashed with a freaking baseball bat, but it won't kill you. Insulin, if you don't follow a proper protocol when using it, can kill you very quickly. So I really don't think the reward is worth the risk. And like said during this video, the topic of this video is the bubble gut. I firmly believe that the insulin is the cause of the situation, the cause of the bubble gut. It's not going to happen immediately. Initially, you might get positive results from the usage, but continued usage, you're going to run into problems, and it's all in all, it's not worth the health risks. That's about it for this video. If you agree or disagree with what I've said, please let me know in the comments section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go to the description box, excuse me, you're going to find some links there. One link is to the Facebook Muscle Central page. If you have any questions for me, you can go there, DM me. I'd be happy to answer any questions. The other links are for Species Nutrition, the best nutritional supplements on the market, and Mr. Potts Protein, the best protein-packed snacks on the market. Click on both links, go to both websites, check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.